Welcome to our nursery tour. This is baby number 3 and a boy. Wyatt Ray is what we've decided to name him. Wyatt because our other 2 kids, their names have the 2 T's. So we have Emmett, Charlotte, and now we have Wyatt. We've had these names picked out when we first got married. And then Ray is my husband's grandpa's middle name. And so we just wanted, all of my kids' middle names have to do with family names. So we have Emmett Wayne. Wayne is my dad's middle name. And then we have Charlotte Marie. Marie is my mom's middle name and my husband's twin sister's middle name. 2 birds, 1 stone. And then we have Wyatt Ray. So I like to think that we are kind of, it's not over the top crazy, but yeah, let's get started. So we've got dresser, these cute little shelves above it. These shelves are my favorite. This just says Wyatt Ray. Our little giraffe. Our family, we have kind of an inside joke, me and my husband, with giraffes, and each one of our kids, every time we've gotten pregnant, we buy something that is a giraffe. So when my husband and I were dating, he was asking me a bunch of random, what he thought were stupid, funny questions, and he asked me what my favorite zoo animal was, and giraffe, duh, like who doesn't love a giraffe? And so one of our dates, he took me to feed the giraffes, best time ever. And so one Valentine's Day, he bought me a giant stuffed giraffe animal. It is the size of my 4-year-old. But he didn't know at the time, I absolutely hate stuffed animals, especially as an adult. Like, why are you giving me a stuffed animal as an adult? What am I supposed to do with a stuffed animal in my late 20s? Am I supposed to put a bunch of stuffed animals on my bed? It was Valentine's Day, but he thought it was funny because it was a giraffe and it was giant. And so then later on he learned that I hated stuffed animals, but I kept the giraffe. And then when we got pregnant with our first, I busted the giraffe back out. He didn't realize that I had kept it. And it was in our son's nursery. And now my 4-year-old absolutely loves the giraffe. My husband and I, when we first got it, named it Jeffrey the giraffe. Jeffrey with a G because he's classy. And my son one day decided that the giraffe's name was Mrs. Giraffe. So Jeffrey's gone through a lot these past years. So then when I got pregnant with my daughter, we bought a cute little giraffe thing for her room. And then we got pregnant, our 3rd pregnancy. And at 3 months, I ended up having a miscarriage. And the first thing my husband did after we found out was we went out and bought this little giraffe. So then when we found out we were pregnant, this is my 4th pregnancy, we decided to put this little giraffe in Wyatt's room. On top of the dresser, I've got, this basket has baby socks, the little hand mittens, and then this basket has binkies and the nose suction, just random stuff like that. I cannot get myself to use the nose Frida. Can't do it. Just can't get past it. I know that it's the best one, and I know that it's not gonna get in my throat, but I can't do it. The top drawer, I've got newborn, 0 to 3. I kind of organize it that way. They went to 3 months, 6 months, and then in the closet, I have stuff for bigger sizes. We've got our rocking chair, our, what's this called? Bobby pillow. I absolutely love my Bobby pillow. And then each one of my kids, their swaddle, their name swaddle. This one says Wyatt Ray. I love the green. Emmett, we did a lot of blue, and then Charlotte, we did pink, and then Wyatt, we're just kind of going with the olive green tone. These, super cheap on Amazon, and they just kind of stick on the wall. I think it was like 10 bucks for all 3 of those. A closer look. They're cute though. They were like 10 bucks. They just kind of stick on the wall. I don't think you can see, but at the bottom, I already have our hospital bags packed and ready to go. I've had those packed for like a month because with my first one, we had a date on being induced because I had to have a C-section. And so we just waited, kind of packed last minute. And then my second one, I was packed and ready to go a couple weeks early. And my husband was like, no, we've got time. We're fine. We got time. No. So I went into labor a couple weeks early and we're in the hospital. And my husband is on the phone giving directions on how to, where his underwear is and where to pack it. And the nurse is like, oh, is that his mom? And I'm like, no, it's my mom. He was on the phone with my mom, who was going through my husband's underwear drawer and packing for him because he didn't pack in advance because he was like, oh, we've got time. Not this time around. Third baby, we're prepared. A month in advance, I've had our stuff packed and ready to go. Those are just stickers that I got on Amazon. Super cheap, but like kind of matched the woodland theme to go with the little animals on the wall. I thought it was much easier and cheaper than finding like a big piece of wall art to put there. And then I got this on Amazon too to kind of match. Changing table, I've got diapers stocked ready to go. A DockATot. No, he won't be sleeping in it. It's just for like when we're in the living room with the kids and I need to set him down. Each one of my kids got to pick a stuffy for him. Charlotte picked a giraffe and Emmett picked the dinosaur. I'm not sold on the blue sheet. I really think I want a green one, like a light green rather than the blue. So yeah, this crib is great because it's got the changing table and shelving. And then underneath you can see it's got drawers to like put extra blankets. And then each one of my kids has a Minky blanket that they are obsessed with, and like my 4-year-old has to take it everywhere, my 3-year-old has to take hers everywhere. And so we got Wyatt this one. They didn't have the olive green color that I wanted. They don't really have a ton of patterns, but I liked this one with the little animals to kind of match. But yeah, just a cheap swing. This cute little ruler on the wall just got from Hobby Lobby. All right, the closet. The closet's not the most aesthetically pleasing. It's just, it's holding stuff. Yeah, just diapers, clothes when bigger sizes, some of Emmett's old clothes. Got a pack and play. Bumbos, love a bumbo. I don't even have anything on this. Clearly don't have a ton. Just some old toys of the kids, nothing there. I don't have a ton of like giant sizes. I think I've got mostly newborn to 6 months, and that's in the dresser. And then some stuff that I kept of Emmett's, and some people have bought me a couple things, but yeah, nothing fancy. I'm gonna take us to my bedroom because for the first little while, he sleeps with us in our bedroom and I've got stuff set up in there, and I'm gonna be nursing. It is so much easier to just knock it up and come into a separate room. So let's go. So in our room, I have the Halo bassinet, one of the original ones. So it doesn't have the pizza flaps open, but absolutely love this thing. Like the way it just maneuvers around. So easy to just lay in bed, swing it to you, push this down and pop them out and stick them on your boob. And then each side has pockets. So I'll put like wipes, burp cloths in the pockets, diapers. I have some nipple cream. And then in the morning, I'll just refill it with new diapers or if I need new wipes. And then I just kind of keep one of these by my bed. Like I have extra swaddles, sheets if he throws up on that, extra nipple cream, mama care stuff, breast pads, all the fun stuff. This is my pump. I've got the Willow, by the way. And then tons of extra diapers and wipes. So that way I don't have to constantly go back and forth to the room because the bassinet only holds so much. I'll also throw snacks in here when time comes because nursing in the middle of the night, you get hungry. That's our nursery and how we are prepping for baby number 3. That is my pregnancy pillow, which also doubles as like a cool nursing pillow. So I'll have the boppy, and then I also have that. So that way I can keep one in the living room and one in bed with me, or one in his chair. So that way I'm not constantly dragging stuff everywhere. The only thing that I feel like I drag everywhere with me are diapers and wipes, but eventually those are just everywhere in the house. So yeah, 37 weeks, right? Actually 37 weeks today. And hopefully we get to meet baby boy soon.